Good evening. Welcome to the DBS Sports. I am Kenson Casimir. We begin tonight with football. Football action continues with the knockout stages of the ever-exciting Caribbean Alliance Veterans Football Tournament tomorrow night. Mabia Valley, Happy New Year to all of you guys. After commencing with 20 teams, the competition is now down to the last 16. On Saturday, January 13th, the Larissos playing field in the Mabia Valley will come alive with the kickoff of the Flow Plate Championships. At 6 p.m., Trevor Cadet and the BTC All-Stars will come up against a three-time Gold Cup Veterans champions VSADC, featuring Gabriel Mitchell. Now at 8 p.m., Trevor Henry and the Masha Veterans will take on former champions Carica Masters. On Sunday, 14th January, from 5 p.m., Labrie Veterans will come up against Flow Lancers. And at 7 p.m., Viewfort North will take on Labrie Connections. Of course, lots of prizes will be available at the venue. Veterans football, gotta be in it to win it. I'll certainly be in it. The CWI Northern Cluster Grassroots Cricket Program is reflecting on their progress over the last year. In 2017, the Northern Cluster Grassroots Cricket Program enjoyed a remarkable year as a record 4 young cricketers went on to make West Indies teams. Wow. Female player 16-year-old Kiana Joseph made the West Indies women's cricket team, which participated in the 2017 ICC Women's World Cup in England and Wales. Another 16-year-old Kimani Melius is currently in New Zealand as a member of the West Indies under-19 cricket team, participating in the 2018 ICC Youth World Cup. 15-year-old Lee Solomon made the West Indies under-16 cricket team, which toured England. 15-year-old Gavin Serie was also a member of the West Indies under-16 team, which toured England. In addition to this, a number of other cricketers went on to make the Windward Islands under-15, under-17 and under-19 cricket teams. Now, following a short break for the school vacation, the Northern Cluster Grassroots Cricket Program is pleased to inform the public that the program resumes on Saturday, 13th January from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Darren Sammy Cricket Grounds. The coaching staff, which is led by Arton Crafton, includes the following young, energetic, exciting coaches in the persons of Alan Ashby, Rosalind Preville, Vanillius Gabriel, Dexter Solomon, and Bernie Joseph. The Northern Cluster Grassroots Cricket Program would like to welcome on board a recently appointed coach at the Department of Youth Development and Sports, Junior DeRose. Meanwhile, the program remains open to all who wish to join. Interested person can contact Alton Crafton at 716-8537 and or Rosalind Preville at 721-9955. Well, Guyana is one of 3 countries being touted as possible hosts of the Hero Caribbean Premier League Hero CPL Player Draft 2018. That's according to Chief Operations Officer of the Hero CPL, Pete Russell, who is currently in Guyana meeting with key stakeholders, including the government and management of the local franchise, the Guyana Amazon Warriors. Russell indicated that the player draft billed for March 1st will be held in Guyana, India or England. A final decision on the host nation will be made in the coming weeks. Now, prior to the draft, the 6 franchises would have to confirm their list of retained players by the 26th of January 2018. It is anticipated that the 6th edition of the Hero CPL is slated to commence in August and conclude in September 2017. Additionally, Russell indicated that Guyana would host 5 games this year, an increase from 4 over the last season. Unbeaten half-centuries from Kavim Hodge and Kyle Myers left the Windward Island Volcanoes in a position of strength on stumps on day 1 of their DSL regional 4-day match against the TNT Red Force at the Grenada National Stadium. Now, the Red Force won the toss and invited the Volcanoes to take first strike. The home team found the early going tough, taking all of 16 overs to get to just 29. Devon Smith was dismissed by Brian Charles for 46. Smith faced 177 balls and in all and faced 111 balls for the 36 runs he contributed to the partnership. Took the Volcanoes to 118 for 3. St. Clair ended the day with 2 for 44. Charles took 1 for 68, while Correa had 1 for 29. Now, after lunch on day 2, Windwards got to 280 for 6, with Hodge still in on 93, Myers having been dismissed on 74. Well, we take a break, but when we come back, more results from the regional cricket. And, of course, you don't want to miss our so sad moment of the week. Don't bother switch. Welcome back. The Jamaica Scorpions have been plagued with poor batting performances throughout the Windies Professional Cricket League 4-day tournament. On the first day of their game against the Leeward Island Hurricanes at Sabina Park was no different. Sent to the bat, the Scorpions were scheduled out for just 197, but rallied to leave the Hurricanes tittering on 60 for 4 at stumps on Thursday. Now, although Jermaine Blackwood scored 81, he was also guilty of being careless. The Windies batsman scoring his runs from just 98 deliveries. The Scorpions were hurt by Burridge's 4 for 46, Chaim Holder's 3 for 50, and Jeremiah St. Louis 3 for 62. Meanwhile, Chanderpaul Hemraj and Captain Leon Johnson posted a 148-run partnership that spared the Guyana Jaguars blushes on the opening day of the 4-day regional match against the Barbados Pride at the Kensington Oval on Thursday. The two posted a 148-run second-wicket partnership that was just about the only thing the Jaguars, who were 184 for 5 at stumps, were able to celebrate. The Pride won the toss and chose to field and were immediately rewarded with Kimar Roach bowling Tigner and Chanderpaul for a duck with the second delivery of the match. His dismissal brought Johnson to the crease, and together with Hemraj, they patiently mounted the face-saving stand that consumed 311 balls. Hemraj missed out on what seemed a certain century when he was caught by Shane Dorridge of the bowling of Chima Holder for 90. His dismissal triggered a collapse as the Jaguars lost their next 4 wickets for just 34 runs. Vishal Singh put on 27 with Johnson before he was caught by Miguel Cummins of the bowling of Justin Graves for 11 with the score on 175. Holder dismissed Johnson 2 runs later, caught by Shamar Brooks for 56. Roach has so far taken 2 for 22 while Holder has 2 for 31. Well, Chelsea, they are investigating allegations of racism made against 2 ex-coaches by 3 former youth team players. Now, according to The Guardian, former youth team coach Graham Ricks and Gwyn Williams allegedly racially abused the black players during the 1990s. The BBC has approached Williams for comment, while Ricks declined to comment when approached. In a statement, Chelsea said they are taking the allegations extremely seriously. It added, "We are absolutely determined to do the right thing, to fully support those affected, assist the authorities, and support their investigations." Well, finally, our so sad moment of the week. Arsenal, my team. It pains me to do this, but what a week. Arsenal lost in embarrassing fashion to Nottingham Forest 4-2 in the FA Cup on Sunday.
It's Kieran Dowell with the Forest free kick, and he's lashed it in and it's gone in! Eric Lehigh got in front of Ospina, and he's put Forest in front. Whipped in at such pace by Dowell. Nobody tracked Lehigh. I think Nelson in the walls played him onside. Lehigh. Cash has managed to turn past Maitland-Niles. It's not away yet. Holding's header. And here's Eric Lehigh! Oh, that's a remarkable goal! It's a goal to remember. And Cash fell over it. It is Ben Brereton taking on responsibility and scoring! Forest have breathing space. It's a lovely ball for Iwobi. Strong running from Welbeck. And it's a huge goalkeeping error. Welbeck stayed alive to the situation, and it actually goes in off the glove of the keeper. And there he goes, Traore, down he goes. Another penalty for Nottingham Forest. Debuchy's foul, and he does catch the leg before the ball. Kieran Dowell is going to take penalty number 2, and he scored it. It is 4 for Nottingham Forest. And there he goes, Traore, down he goes. Another penalty for Nottingham Forest. Debuchy's foul, and he does catch the leg before the ball. Kieran Dowell is going to take penalty number 2, and he scored it. It is 4 for Nottingham Forest.
Now, if this wasn't bad enough, every second that passes by is a second closer to the team losing one of the best strikers in the world, Alexis Sanchez, to Manchester City. So, what does Wenger do? He benches Sanchez in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. Really? Of course, Wenger came out to claim his benching was not as a result of what now seems like an impending move by the forward. But really? Wenger really? It's time for you to go. Get transferred, please. Bring anybody. Surely Coach Stuart Charles of St. Lucia would do a much better job. Perhaps St. Lucia and Arsenal supporters would send his resume over to higher executives. But until then, we're stuck with this guy. Get beaten by Nottingham Forest and then keep talking about our stadium is paid. It really hurts to be an Arsenal fan right now. It really is. So sad. That's sports. Join us on Monday for our very first 758 Sports Talk. On Monday night, we will be discussing the upcoming Sports Awards ceremony. ZBS News continues after the break.